First of all, welcome to this conversation. Finally, unINDIAN is going to release in India. How much are you excited?
Excitement of
Plus,
unINDIAN.
absolutely excited. 19th of August, it launches here, it releases here. We worked really, really hard and we just really hope that people enjoy it. We've enjoyed making the film, we've had a lot of fun doing it. It's got a nice message in the film too.
Yeah, I think it's released in other parts of the world, and really excited to see the film release in India and see what the reaction of the Indian audience is, and hopefully it's embraced by the Indian audience as much as it has been embraced in the rest of the world.
Brittany, you got many offers from Bollywood, but you were doing cricketing. You were playing. Okay. So, what was the main X factor in this movie, which made you choose to work in this particular movie?
I like the fact that it's an Australian movie. It talks about and goes through about different cultures, whether you're Indian, whether you're Australian, how love has no boundaries, and I think that that's how life should be. If you want to fall in love with someone, doesn't matter where they come from, you should be able to do that.
Okay. From fast bowling to singing and now acting, was acting was already planned in your mind?
No, not really. It was more so opportunity, and I want to really take that opportunity. I love trying new things in life, and I really, really want to make sure that we give this a red hot go. We worked hard for 3 months. There's a lot of preparation, a lot of effort going into this film, but we just really hope people enjoy our film.
Okay. What would you say about Brett Lee's acting in the movie?
I think we always put people into slots and categories, and I think that doesn't exist in life. A lot of times people ask me, you do this kind of cinema and why don't you do that kind of cinema? It's the same thing that Brett is Brett Lee. So he had an innings in his life where he was a cricketer, and now he's an actor. Now I would like to talk about him only as an actor, and because I've met Brett Lee as an actor. So I think he's just a natural on camera, and I really had a wonderful time working with him.
Okay. How unINDIAN this movie can connect to Indian audience?
I think it's a very universal story, like what Brett said. It's a love story, and in a very globalized world that we live, all these big global cities have a very multicultural existence where people from different kinds of countries, different languages, different cultures come and live together. And there is a unity in that, and unINDIAN celebrates that unity through a love story between Will and Meera. And in a world today where there's so much violence, I think it's high time that we celebrate the unity in that diversity. And I think that is what is the flavor of unINDIAN, an Australian film with Indian spices. It's light-hearted, and yet it's quite layered. So I think the audience would really enjoy it.
Brittany, did you get any tips from any Bollywood stars, actors like Shah Rukh Khan?
You always appreciate what they do, but look, I guess the advice I got was to be natural and to be yourself. I'm not out. It's like bowling. I don't want to go and copy someone else's action. I want to make my own action, and then hopefully people copy your action. So I just try to be as natural as possible. I really try to create my character Will and try to go and delve down deeper into, I guess, him as a person and what his background is and where he was born. So we dreamt up this whole life story about Will Henderson, and that certainly helped when he got the chance to meet his beautiful girl.
Okay. If I ask, how do you differentiate the feeling of being on the pitch and being in front of the camera? How do you differentiate these two feelings?
Well, not anything probably different is I'm wearing a blue jacket. I'm still in my whites. So pretty similar.
Okay, Tanisha, कहा जाता है कि there's a famous saying in India, like if you want to become popular, you have to be actor, either and cricketer. So is this apply in Australia also?
Well, I think that's a question that Brett is very popular.
Yeah.
He would answer because he's Australian. I don't know whether it's true in Australia. If you want to be popular, you have to become a cricketer or an actor. Is that true in Australia as well?
Or maybe or a politician.
Yeah, that's true in
Politician.
Indian as well.
Three
India
things.
as well,
Yeah.
like or a politician. Yeah.
Or a journalist.
But there's only one thing, cricketer.
Mm-hmm.
Why not a sportsman? If you want to become famous, you should be.
Because cricket is the most popular sport in India, I guess. In Australia, there are other sports people who are equally famous. We went and met your friend, a soccer player.
Tim Cahill.
Yeah. So there are other sports and sports people who are
Adam
quite
Gilchrist.
famous.
You know what
Cricketer.
though? It's
Yeah.
everyone's different. Not everyone
Yeah.
wants to be. I wasn't out there to play cricket to be popular.
Yeah.
I play cricket because I love the sport, and some people enjoy the popularity, some people enjoy the limelight, some people enjoy the cameras, other people don't. And
Yeah.
that's the thing I think in life, that when you play sport, people assume you're the best role model. They assume that you want to be popular. Now, I enjoy being a role model for children. Yes, but a lot of people don't,
Yeah.
and that's up to them.
I think that's where I absolutely connect to Brett as a person as well. That, you know, even actors, all actors don't become actors because they just want to have the limelight. Because acting as a process, you would also understand, it's a very intimate and a process of self-discovery which people enjoy as artists. And I'm an actor because of that.
आपको हिंदी कितनी आती है? Exactly.
Tora, I'm Keso.
Namaste.
See, it's getting very late now, so Jodi Karo, we need some tanda pani.
There's a tagline, things about spicy. Okay. Do you like spicy food, Indian foods?
Tora.
Can you tell? And you consider India as your second home. So, what is the most? What do you like about India?
Everything.
Everything.
I love, you know, it's the culture, the people, the food, the questions that you get when you're doing media conferences. That's fun. It's exciting.
Last message.
I always enjoy one more question. Only one more question means you got 10 more.
Last special message to your audience.
Message to an audience. I never want to be on a higher moral ground giving messages to anyone.
Related to your movie, why they want?
Go watch our film.
Why they should?
Just, yeah. I mean, that's not a message, it's like a request
You
that
can-
please watch our film, unINDIAN, which is releasing in the theatres in India on the 19th of August. It's been received very well in various other parts of the world, and hopefully, you know, you'll enjoy the film.
Bradley.
Yeah, look, I think that they will enjoy 106 minutes where there's no violence and no swearing. Come on the journey with, I guess, Will and Mira when they go down the sort of rocky road of love and romance and all the things that go with it. So hopefully they enjoy it, and if you enjoy it, fantastic, tell all your mates. If they don't enjoy it,
Fantastic.
I'm sure they
Thank
will.
you so much for talking to us.
Thanks.